Hello. I wanted to do a short video that is, it's morning here right now, and so it's technically a morning. It's a great, little thing to do, but it's also a short series that you could use to come back into yourself. So I think right now it is very easy to get kind of hijacked by fear, by racing thoughts, loneliness, just things that can take us away. And so this is something to just come back into the body pretty easily. It's meant to be very accessible, and we're actually going to do it in a chair. So I have a chair. It is on carpet so that it is less likely to slide. And I'm just going to sit toward the edge of the chair so that I can feel my sits bones supported. Whereas if I'm back here, I'm kind of slumped. So coming forward in the chair, your feet are flat on the floor. Okay? So if the chair isn't the right height for you, you can also bring something under the feet. But you want them to be on the floor. Okay? So this starts with just a tapping exercise, and this is a good way to return again to yourself if you feel like you're starting to kind of drift away into intense thinking, sort of dissociating, that kind of stuff. So just tapping all over the head. It's really up to you how hard or soft it is. I tend to be a little hard on myself. So moving around. And you can even scratch a little. Sometimes that just kind of feels good. Use your fingertips, your nails, just give a little scratch. Great. And then come onto the face. I'm going to take my glasses off for this. And so we're going to bring our fingers onto either side of our nose and kind of come in toward the corner of the eye and then away. So you're getting into the sort of sinuses here. Giving some rubs. Great. And then those same two sort of peace sign fingers on either side of the ear and rub up and down. You're even getting into the jawline. Great. And then bring one hand onto the chin and move it down onto the chest. One after the other. Great. Good. And then using all of your fingers to start tapping onto the upper chest. And we're actually going to vocalize a little here. So take a big inhale and so you're getting that kind of jumpy sound. Great. Bring one hand on top of a shoulder, and you're going to move down the elbow side, the outer side of the hand, and then turn the palm up and come up the inner arm. And as much as you can have skin-on-skin contact here, that's great. So just feeling your body, coming back into I am a body. I am not just this mind of worried neurons, reading the news, but I am a body. Come over to the opposite arm. It's kind of like you're giving yourself a little bit of a bath. Great. And then bring the hands onto the belly, and you can either circle left to right, like a big circle kind of around the navel, or if you prefer, you can tap. One or the other. Just try both, see what you prefer. But if you're circling, you're going left to right with the digestive tract. Good. Great. And then bring your hands into fists, lean forward, and just gently tap on the low back, upper hips, or the hips, and into the upper glutes. And then bring your hands to your hips and go down like imagine that you've got seams on the outer side of your pants and the inner side of your pants, okay, which many pants do. So we're going to kind of just travel down the outer leg and come up the inner leg. This isn't about going, just go as far as your body wants to go, so don't worry about getting to the floor, anything like that. Great. And coming back up, and then come onto the feet and just pound, 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 getting onto the soles of the feet. Great. All right. So bring your hands into prayer and just inhale up and exhale down. We're going to take 5 of those. 2 more. Big, big breaths here. It's about the breath as much as the movement. Great. Bring your hands out in front of you. Circle your wrists. And go the other direction. Great. And then intertwine your fingers and just circle your wrists, kind of like you're making figure 8s. And then move your fingers away and bring them back in, and then make fists. And then open, open wide, and make fists. And open, open wide. One more time. Fists. And open, open wide. Great. So now I want you to bring your feet out in front of you and just point and flex. Opposite, opposite, opposite. Great. And then circle your ankles. Crick, crack, crick, crack. And now go the opposite direction. Great. And then come back onto the edge of the chair, and we're just going to take a twist. So turn in one direction, hold the back of the chair, and then your opposite hand comes down. Again, you're on the soles of your feet. And just take a few inhales here and exhales, a few breaths. Great, and then just gently release, come back to center, raise your shoulders, let them fall. 2 more times, raise and let them fall. 1 more. And now turn the opposite direction, hold on to the chair. Think of your head floating up toward the sky, feet are on the ground, little bit of a twist. Nice soft breaths. Great. Now come back to center and just coming into the breath now. So hands are on the legs, sitting up nice and tall. And you can keep your eyes just softly open, find something to gaze at, and bring your attention to the soles of your feet. Actually, go ahead and I'm just going to bring this down so you can see my feet. Go ahead and actually raise up your toes, separate your toes, and bring them back down. And then really feel the ball of the foot and feel the heel. Okay? And so feel as though the whole of your foot is just extra wide, extra like it's a sponge and it's soaked up water, and your feet are nice and big. And now imagine the pores on your feet being able to breathe in. And breathing that in through the feet and up the body. And then you're going to exhale back down into the feet. So So really imagine your feet just being big and soft. What if your feet were your lungs? Just finding an easy breath with the focus on the feet. Our feet are our connectors to the ground. They're very intricate. They have so much going on. If you've ever injured any part of your foot, you know how they work in concert with each other, all of the different parts. But imagine them just being receptive, so you're not hugely altering your breath. In fact, you want a very soft breath. Great. And now bring your hands to your belly. And we're going to move that soft breath into the belly. So just feel the belly rise and fall under the hands. Totally release any holding in the belly. Easy breaths. Great, and then go ahead and release. So, I hope that was a little bit of a chance to wake up and again use it maybe anytime that you're feeling that you're getting disconnected. Okay? Take care. Sending you all best.